Hi guys, it's me BK again. I'm putting a second part to the video about the history about my dad with me and my dad. Um, I'm not sure where I left off because I forgot to put some stuff in there. But anyway, I'll just tell you from what I remember. Since I remember, he had this girlfriend, and she was. I don't know if it was his girlfriend, but my mom called them his girlfriends. But my mom did. I don't know. Anyway, this lady, she was a very nice lady, but I'm pretty sure my dad was trying to rope her in so he could use her to make me more girly, which didn't work and made me even worse. Hate girls even more and more what was it? Self-conscious about myself because at first I was fine with my female body. I didn't like it, but it wasn't that bad. And I was like, okay, it ain't that bad. My boobs aren't freaking ginormous, which they were later on. But I'm like, I can still fake it. But it's like, it, I think she made it worse because she wanted me to be more girly, and my dad wanted me to be more girly, and they just tried to. They didn't force it really. My dad probably forced it, but it just seemed like she was forcing it. But she was trying to make me girly then when I know I didn't want to. And I don't think she understood that. Um, and it wasn't going to happen, which of course is true since I'm transman, gay transman. And so I'm like, I remember one time, no, I remember it was a lot of times, or at least these two significant times. I remember I was with her and my dad, and no wait, just one time we were I was with her, and we were going to. Well, I'll just tell you a few times. We got my ears pierced, and I think I told you guys she got my ears pierced. These ears, not the same earrings, but I got my ears pierced at 13. I wanted it, and we got at this swap meet place, giant building, green. That's all I know. Um, and my mom said she was pissed. I don't remember her being pissed off, but my mom was mad. She told me she was mad about it, and because no one told her that they was gonna do that, and I think she would rather if she was there because I'm her kid. So, and I remember another time we went to this. We went to like the what's it called? The alley in downtown LA. It has good cheap stuff. I like it. I have no idea where it is because they just drive there and I don't know the way. Um, and I found these really cool pants. I liked them. I really did like them because they were black and gold. They were black with like a soft color, black, like it was fluffy a little bit or whatever cotton, and it had gold leaves, like gold on it, and it was really cool. But it was girl pants. I did not feel comfortable in them at all. They were too close to my skin. I don't like form fitting stuff, at least not my legs. It just didn't feel right. I'm not as bad with it now, but because my friend who's a model and he said it looks good on me, so I listen. And it's not that bad as I used to be, but I still don't like it when pants are that close to me. I probably got used to it, but it's not that bad anymore. But I did not like it in middle school when I was like 13 because puberty and people were giving me lots of attention. And I did not like that. I did not want attention like that. It made me feel very uncomfortable, and I don't remember the whole situation when every time I wore girl pants, but I hated it. And it was either buy girl pants or my dad would just get mad at me, so I just had to buy them. Hated them. They were all boot cut, so hated them. I hated all of them. If they were like guy jeans, I would love them because they're loose a little bit, give you some breathing room with your legs. So I was like, these are much better. I always like guy clothes anyway, so that's probably where I got it from my mom because she says she doesn't like form fitting, showing off her figure, and I don't like doing that either. Yeah, I don't like doing that either. That's why I like pants. Only thing I don't care about is shirts. I do like shirts, just graphic tees, but I really need to lose weight so I can just go to the beach and when this whole thing is over and tan or whatever. But yeah. And that lady, she always tried to make me be girly, get my hair done, braided, permed, or not permed, but um pressed by professionals. Or I didn't like any of that, not at all. And then I remember this one time where she had got me these pants. The first time I had gotten skinny jeans or whatever, boot cut. We were going somewhere. I don't remember where. I was so uncomfortable. I was 13, I think. At least I thought I was. Either way, I was still in middle school. And we were walking somewhere, and I saw these guys. To me, they looked like they were in their 20s or 18, and either way, I didn't like it. One of the guys was like, "Oh, yeah, you look good, girl," or whatever. I'm like, oh my god. I fucking hate this. I'd rather be dead. It's like, no, this is not what I like. I hate this attention. I don't want this kind of attention. Not something I want. So, and then that lady, she was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And I'm like, I am not happy. Why would I be happy about something like that? And I didn't know, because I had, in middle school, I had some friends and a lot of other people, like girls who were 13, had 18, 21-year-old boyfriends. So I'm like, okay, but I didn't want a boyfriend. I wasn't interested in one at the time. So I'm like, why? Why is this happening? I hate this. I'd rather not be in these pants. I would rather just, I don't even know what puberty is, but I wanted to stop. I didn't know what to do to make it stop. It especially my breasts, or like, my boobs, and I hated them. They were soon. And then when people started commenting on it, like my friends, so-called friends, saying, "Oh, your boobs are big," or blah 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 blah, I'm like, oh god, no. I had a friend who kept calling me fat, which I wasn't. It was just puberty. And but when I saw that picture, when I saw the picture of my school photo, I hated it. I looked big. I hated it. And she always kept calling me fat. I'm like, okay, I need to lose weight, which was going to be impossible because I was already at the perfect weight for my grade. I mean, for my age, which I thought was wrong because I'm like, I don't like myself. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like that. I never felt happy, especially because of my dad too, because he always kept calling me big. He said, "Oh, you're eating too much, or eating too much, or something like this, something like that." I'm like, I'm not even eating a lot. What the hell? I'm like, come on now. And yeah, it's like, why? I just couldn't stand it. And then when I got into high school, I'm like, you know what? I don't even care. I'm just gonna wear regular pants as much as I possible. But I didn't because because my mom was the one that raised me and my brother, not my dad, because he lived somewhere else. But he didn't live that far away, probably like a 20-30 minute drive on the freeway. Um, because we lived in Culver City and he lived LA or Inglewood. I don't know. I'm not sure anymore. But so yeah, and what else? Yeah, because he wanted me to be girly, as got try to get that lady to make me girly as possible. He didn't like that I was into guy stuff or guy anything. He always tried to bribe me or something. And I remember he tried to bribe me when I was in high school. Like he said, he'll give me money to be more. I think I said it, like to be more girly. I'm sorry, but no. I know for sure I wouldn't have, the first day if that happened, I'm like, no, fuck it, I'm leaving. I would have just left. I would have left the freaking state and become a runaway. I wouldn't have cared. I probably, well, thinking back on it, like later on, like a few weeks ago, probably 3 weeks ago, I thought if I actually did that for the money, I probably would have already been, who knows, already killed myself. I would have probably already be dead. Um, and but I think I thought about, if I did that, I would have just left the whole state, just got my things and left. Because at that time when I was like 15, or 14, whenever high school started, I thought about, you know what, I don't even care about high school. I was thinking about leaving, just getting my stuff and leaving, but I didn't because I'm like, you know what? I might need an education, so I stayed. And then what I had planned was actually to after I turned 18 and graduate, I was just gonna get as much stuff as I can and just travel, just by foot and be homeless or whatever hell it's called, living on the road. And that was gonna be my life. I kind of want to still do it now, but I don't know why. Um. Anyway, that lady, she was nice. She was a really nice lady, but her trying to force me to be female pissed me off, and I didn't like it. Made me very uncomfortable for a lot of reasons because I felt like I was gonna be harassed or touched, and I don't like being touched that way. Never have, and I never want to. I have before, and I hate it. I don't even know if it'll be someone I like. If I like it, someone I like do it, but I don't want it. And then there was this other lady who was apparently a family friend, and that's when we first time I went with my dad to Chicago or something, and this lady was weird because she was with my dad all the time, and it was weird. I knew my mom and my dad weren't a couple because they always argued, and I just assumed they weren't together. And she just seemed weird, like being so close to him all the time. Everywhere he went, she was there. I'm like, this is weird. It just creeped me out. And it just pissed me off. I'm not sure why I was angry, but it just pissed me off. And then they went to, oh, no, that was Seattle. Yeah, Seattle. And they went to the Point, Seattle, whatever that thing is called. Seattle Point. And I was like, and they tried to get me to go up onto the elevator all the way up to the point to see and look at the ground. I'm like, oh no, I ain't doing that. Like, oh, come on, it'll be fun. No, I don't care. I'm not going. Like, oh, it's safe. I don't. No, I ain't doing it. No, I ain't going up there. I don't care. I ain't going up there. But you'll be all alone. I don't care. I'll be right here. I ain't going anywhere. I was like 13 or something, but I'm like, I can't. And that lady, the family friend, stayed with me, and then I was trying to avoid her as much as possible because she just pissed me off. Because it just seemed weird how a family friend is trying to get with my dad, which is gross. It just seemed gross and weird. And this was before the other lady who was tried to make me feminine, and I think so. Yeah, was it? I don't know. Anyway, the lady was talking to me like, well, why don't, like, what's wrong? What's going on? I'm like, nothing. Don't. It doesn't matter. Like, oh, come on, talk to me. Someone, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't want to talk. She's like, oh, please, come on. I just want to. Like, I said, look, I don't like you, and I don't remember the rest of that. But she seemed like she's like, there's nothing going on. I'm just a family friend. Blah blah blah. She was a nice lady, but I'm like, I really don't give a damn. I really do not care, because this is just gross. I didn't care about what she was saying. I just zoned it out. I didn't even care. So if she's watching this, I really had no idea what she said, and I really don't care because that was just weird and gross. Because if you're just a family friend, why are you trying to get with my dad? And if you're not, why are you doing that right there in front of his kids? That's just weird, and it doesn't make any sense. And then that's probably this. I think that's the same. No, that's another time. But yeah, I think that's it. But then when I went to live with him, and then he tried to make me be girly again, I was, I just, because I thought I had attacked him that when my mental illness started, and when I was still in a transitional phase, and he told me to get girled up and stuff. I'm like, he might know better. Maybe maybe it is just a phase, and I thought he knew better. So I'm like, I'll try to be girly again. Didn't like it. I just couldn't. And what made me remember, what made me think that it was not something I wanted was when we went to Old Navy and Costco, and I bought 5, 6 glittery shirts, and I'm like, I'm not gonna wear these at all. Why am I buying these? Because my dad wanted me to buy them because they were girly and glittery, and I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna wear these. After I got back home at his house, I was like, I am not gonna wear these. I just know it. Why I buy this shit? And then we went to Oh yeah, we got the glittery shirts from Costco or Sam's Club. I don't know which. And then we went to Old Navy some other time, and I kept going back and forth about this jacket, this sweater. I'm like, why am I trying to wear this stupid thing? I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just keep it, but I don't even want it. I'll just give it away. And yeah, because he always tried to make me girly, and I tried. I really tried to be his daughter, but I don't even think, even if I was girl, he would have still loved me because all he cares about is the image, and it's just like I don't like I think I told somebody I was like I don't know if I'm either mad at him, if I don't know if I hate him or I'm disappointed. Like I'm disappointed that he's not the dad I thought he was, or I'm angry because he didn't love me for being myself, for being a good person. I never did drugs. I never had sex. I never raped anybody. Like, what do you? I never assaulted anybody on purpose. Well, besides fights, which I was a kid. Never fought anybody recently, as far as I remember. And I'm like, what have I done that make anything? You're just all he cares about is that. All he cares about is grandkids and looking pretty or nice, and that's it. Like you don't care about. You never cared about my education. Told me you used to be smart, which is not how it works. Unless you got Alzheimer's or a learning disability, I don't know. But it's like, come on, why would you say that? You never cared. You just you never looked. You never helped me with my homework, and every time you did, I was either almost done or didn't even need your help because you never helped me when I was in elementary or middle school. And every time I asked for help, you would ignore me, so I have to do it myself. So I'm like, forget it. So I'm like, I just I just hate him. He never cared. He never went to the. I said he never went to the football games. He never really went to the cheerleading competition things. I'm like, why are you telling me to do all this stuff if you're not coming? But of course I'm young and I'm like, maybe he'll come next time. Maybe he'll come next time. And then if I don't see him in the stands, I'm like, he's probably there. He never is. He never is. And I'm like, and it disappoints me every single time. I'm like, is daddy here? Like when I was a kid, oh no, sorry, honey, he's not here. I'm like, why? It's like, why? Why are you cheating on people like your first wife or second wife, whoever he was with, and go around dating these people, getting kids, and you don't do anything with them? You just, like my mom told me, she's like, you gotta stop trying to be their friend and be their father. Like, come on now. And even if he was trying to be our father, he wasn't trying hard enough because all he did was just take us to Riverside and like Apple Valley for his relatives and talks to them for hours upon hours. And while me and my brother are probably the only kids there, like, what can we do? You don't want us playing video games. You don't want us just sit there watching TV. And if we do, you want us to talk. Like, what do you want us to do? There's nothing, no other kids here. We can't play video games because of your dumbass. We can't go outside because it's either too hot or too cold. And if we do play outside, it's going to be flying ants. So you can't kick dirt on flying ants. So, come on. I'm more angry now. I have to listen to some music. Anyway, that's it. Hopefully that's all I can remember. Well, that's it. Thanks for listening. Peace out.